In today's video, I'm going to share 3 game-changing tips that will help you stand out in your next interview and of course, help you secure your next dream role. But before we delve into it, please smash the like button, place a comment and subscribe to this channel if you're yet to. Okay, let's get straight into it. Tip number 1. Probably you've heard this 1,000,001 times, but this is different. Number 1 is preparation, and I'll break this down to you. Just like anything you do in life, when you fail to prepare, you know what the saying is? You are preparing to fail. So preparation is going to be extremely key. What does preparation really look like? There is preparation and there's preparation. What I'm talking about is quality preparation, which means number 1, you've done your due diligence, which is preparing your elevator pitch, right? Your elevator pitch encompasses you're telling me about yourself, a little bit of an intro on the initiatives that you've worked on and some of your experiences, your skills, and how you actually intend to support, the organization in whatever it is they're working on. Your preparation, part of it also includes you actually getting familiar with the PD. PD meaning the position description. Please don't ever go into an interview without reading the position description. Okay? Now you may wonder, why should I do that? The reason you need to do this is because it tells you 99.9% of what your potential recruiter is looking for. And essentially, when you read it, it tells you where you need to improve, or where you just need to brush up a little bit more, or where you need to say, okay, they're requesting for this as an example. They could be specifically looking for someone who's got a lot of skills in, data migration project, or someone who has got experience in facilitating user acceptance testing. But if you've read that, you can prepare more and actually deliver exactly what they're wanting to hear. You're giving a recruiter what they want to hear. They want you to tell them a couple of things based on the position description and what they're looking for. Okay, so please never go into an interview without your proper preparation. So prepare your elevator pitch, read the position description, do your due diligence, and make sure you attack this from a place of preparation. Now let's go into tip number 2. Now this is extremely key, and if you don't take anything away from this video, please remember that you need to communicate your skills and your experience in a way that they can understand. Let me give you an example. Imagine, right, that you've come to talk to me and you're trying to tell me that, oh, you're a fashion designer and you've done this amazing work, you've sewn clothes for celebrities, but you haven't articulated it in a way that I'm convinced, right? Yes, you're good at your job. Yes, you're good at what you do, but you haven't communicated it in a way that I can also share in your story. So it's extremely important, which ties back to preparation. Preparation means you can do some practice, i.e. before I go into an interview, as an example, I would record myself, send it to my husband, send it to my friends and say, please critique this video. Did you understand what I was trying to communicate, right? So that's extremely key. As a tip, record yourself. Tell me about yourself. What would you say to them? Record some of the initiatives that you've worked on. Record a couple of behavioral questions and share it with your friends, share it with your mentors, right? So, so that way you can say, please give me a feedback. Can you understand what I have said? So that's key. Please, effective communication of your skills and expertise is going to be extremely important. You know why? Because a recruiter will take notes. If they're unable to take tangible notes, then they cannot make an informed decision. So you are absolutely brilliant at what you do, but you need to connect it in such a way that people can comprehend easily what you've done, your experience, and all of the amazing stuff that you've been up to. Number 3, for you to stand out in an interview, you need to ask them a thoughtful question. What does the thoughtful question really look like? Because it sets you apart from the rest. Look, I've been in an interview where they've told me, wow, Taya, that's a really brilliant question that you've asked us. No one has ever asked us that before. So please take a note of 2 or 3 questions. Don't ever go into an interview and they say, do you have any questions for us? And he said, no, actually, thank you. No, don't do that, please. That is wrong. Don't ever do that. One thing that I also want you to take from this video is we are biologically built to pay more attention when people call us by our first names, right? So when you're in that interview, call them by their first name. Oh, thank you so much, Sharon, for asking me that question. Instantly, Sharon wants to listen to you, right? Rather than just leaving it blank. So again, in speaking to you, asking thoughtful questions during an interview, number one, you can say, well, thank you so much, Taya, for asking me that question. Well, I would like to find out, from your lens, what exactly do you love most about working with this company? Or you can say to them, it's been really amazing having a conversation with you today. But Noah, are you able to share with me my, success be measured in the first 90 days? Because I am extremely outcome focused. I would like to add a lot of value in the first instance, but I'm keen to find out. Or you may even just throw a blanket question and say, well, this is for anyone in the room. Any one of you can jump on in. Noah, Taya, if you want to jump on this. But can you tell me what a typical day would look like for anyone who is successful for this role? So, guys, we're going to cap it off at this today. Please remember to prepare before you go into an interview. Please remember to communicate effectively your skills, your experience, your expertise, specifically how you intend to add a lot of value to their initiative. And lastly, remember to ask them thoughtful questions, which comes from your preparation as well. So prepare 2 or 3 questions that you're going to ask them, and make sure you structure it in a way that they can understand. I'll give you one bonus tip. When you're attending an interview, make sure you're smiling, make sure you're speaking to them, make sure you're looking directly in the camera, make sure your camera angle is well placed, and you do all these 3 tips. I can tell you, you are going to stand out amongst the crowd. If this video interests you, please smash the like button, turn on the post notifications, and you'll be the first person to be aware when we post our next video. I'll catch up with you next time. In the meantime, good luck for your next interview. Take care and bye.